Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following us, and behind me you're going to see a 1968 Chevy C10. Her name's Misery, for so many reasons that she lives up to. So many. If you watched any of our other episodes, which you could probably follow both, behind that, you'll see engine work, you'll see the crap she put us through, and it sucked. But here we are at the final episode, final finale. She's about to get a paint job, because right now, we're about to show you how a budget build in our kind of financing and what we can afford is about to go. See, what kind of happened is a little bit of an oopsie. We got a gallon of primer and a gallon of flat black hot rod paint from Summit Racing. Well, I didn't read the rest of it, just thinking, we could add our reducer and 1 gallon should make 2. Turns out it already has the reducer in it. So we're gonna have 1 gallon. So we're hoping that we can do the primer, and the primer will cover, and then the hot rod black, we'll got 1 gallon, and whatever she skimped on, whatever she doesn't get, it's just the way it is. But after that, we're finally done with her, so there's no more. So with all that being said, here we go. Let's try it. Blows the other way.
For luckier people, yeah, but for me, no. Struggle bus all the way.
There you go. Oh, you got it. Check you out.
Oh yeah.
Speedy like Superman.
Getting done.
Hang out on your wall? Last final episode of your truck?
No.
Why not? Well, he named it Misery, so.
It suits it.
Hey, we got like 20 pounds of welding gas left, so you can't just go weld every little hole in the dike, you know what I mean? You gotta pick and choose.
Yeah. Dang, honey. Those are big holes. You gonna be able to fill those things?
Honey, I can weld anything from a broken heart to the crack of dawn. Especially when we turn the gas on.
Honey, that's like a Greene County pothole right there.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yep.
Some PennDOT workers on that.
That's where all the 10mm sockets go. You can't find them. They're in that giant black hole right there.
I'm secretly definitely thinking you love this work.
Don't fool yourself, honey.
Slap a little mud to her.
Speaking of little mud, I'll be back.
Oh, we gotta wait 45 minutes again? Alrighty. Nope, we said this would be the fastest, cleanest, easiest, cheapest budget bill we could.
I wanted a timer
building
on it.
to
I wanted
paint.
to like put a timer on it to see how long it took.
Yeah.
But then the world would know that it'd take me a month instead of like an hour to do it. You know?
Yeah, right.
I don't work real fast.
You're afraid people would ask you for more work.
Yeah.
Not yet?
550 pounds.
It's a little scarier when you say it out loud like that. I think they call us the peanut. What'd you do, Richard?
It's already loose, so.
Pretty close?
I'm getting tired. Better rest a minute. Nah, they're about all done. I just, a couple of them I don't want to hit too hard, get hot and warp it all up. So I got a lump in them, but. Hey, suits me. Suits you? Suits me.
I think it looks great.
They'll be all right. Well, we got all that work done. Guess we'll go ahead and try to stud some of these dents out. And because y'all's watching, usually I just jam a bunch of putty in there, about half a gallon, and just smooth it out with a garden rake or something. But since you're watching, we'll try to do it right.
You ain't even got the screen roller in here anymore.
No. But we do have a Harbor Freight across the seas little stud welder here.
Oh boy.
Pretty much worthless. You're disappointed every time you use it. And give it a shot. One more.
Four little studs.
All right.
This is probably what I gotta do on my truck doors, ain't it?
Big enough dent. They're handy.
Oh! Knock that tailgate off. You'll have bigger dents than we need.
We're just gonna have to paint with this thing sticking off them because I can't get love in there.
We'll just tell them it's additive.
Is that the brand name or?
Oh, jeez. Now we're definitely gonna have to fix it again.
Wow.
What's up?
That's alright.
Yeah, we'll just put like a little sticker over top of that. Don't be picking at stuff now.
Well, the old tailgate's pretty scun up, as usual, when they're this old. She's not going to be real straight, but I really don't want big scratches and stuff showing through the new paint. So we're going to knock it down with some 80 grit and then go over it with some 220. Then skim coat some of this welding we did, and we'll call it good.
Well, we're gonna take the cowl off yet. Hubby's gotta weld the little holes right here. Already got them prepped. We got pretty much, what, paint and primer for the tailgate?
Yeah, I got all the welding done on it. Got to do some mud work on it, but it's a little chilly in here for that tonight. We got to really stoke that fire tomorrow and try to make some progress.
Well, I think we got all the little edges that I got outside because of the sandpaper. I didn't want to go too deep, so I think we finally get most of that.
It's all metal, guys. I don't know where this bed came from, but it should belong to somebody way more deserving than ourselves.
Okay, it's less work that we gotta do. Come on now. We got those off, so I think he's gonna undercoat those little brackets, the little bumper.
Whoa,
I think it looks more
it's
set.
got some neon on it now. Looky there. I mean, straight out the ghetto.
Looks maintenance.
Uh-huh.
Well, what do you think? It's like about 9:40 and probably about time to go watch your favorite YouTubers. And
Yes, ma'am. Sounds good to me. Anytime I can walk away from some work, my ears perk up.
we got the door jams yet to do.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, it's a rattle can now. I'm good at rattle can. I like the rattle can. We
Yeah.
don't leave that out. I might lose my ability to still be able to do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She is the queen of the Krylon can, ladies and gentlemen.
Check out that bumper. All right.
Got some patina up on here.
So they're gonna scratch over that or leave her the way she is. Seems to be the only stylish thing about it.
Uh-huh. See anything on this thing that makes us cool.
Yeah. Well, I think that wraps it up for tonight because I'm kind of tired and want to go home, and I actually had a little bit of fun. Learned a little bit.
All right, guys. Well, we made it back for another day working on this C10, trying to do a budget paint job here. We don't have much time because we got here kind of late, so we're going to use our time as unwisely as possible and get as little as much done as possible, and just use our time here to make up excuses to why we didn't get much done. So, without further delay, let's do just that.
Looks like you're playing in deep mud.
Yeah, well, we were out of putty, so remember that I threw a can in the burn pile out back behind the garage. I went and grabbed it up, and I think I got all the stink bugs out of it. Put a little bit of heat to it and thinned it out some. That ought to be all right, ain't it? Old truck, old Bondo. Gotta go hand in hand.
Might as well both expire at the same time.
It's like wax, it's so stiff. I laid it on thicker and heavier as I went.
What do you think, son? You end up trying to keep it?
No.
Why?
It's going down the road.
What if it looks real good?
Well, then it's still going down the road.
Safe to say this thing had every style of mirror on it that J.C. Whitney offered back in the 70s and 80s.
I think I went on top looked like a truck driver mirror.
Oh yeah, Mack truck special there.
Little guy with big ears.
We got enough welding, guys.
Like little advertisement of the mom's meals right there.
Nobody makes a meal like Mom's meals.
That's been generations saying right there. You can see why they used it. Delish.
What's on the speed there?
That do her?
I can live with that. A little grape there needs to come off and we'll be done.
It's like a little bubble.
The door ain't too bad. Might as well put some warpage in there to deal with. They got holes in it. I mean,
They are pretty big. Thank you.
my favorite for a mirror or a ladder rack. If you keep feeding the wire in there, it'll eventually fill the hole.
I thought a fire was gonna start. I smelled box.
Just like it never happened.
Hi. Trying to see if there's any critters living in there. What is that in there?
Roast.
Roast dust. Hey! Maybe I should put the vacuum cleaner to it.
Sleep floor again.
Well, at least it'll make it a little faster now. No, wait, Dot. Looks like gum.
Yeah.
Shiny new penny.
I think that'll do her.
Is she better or is that pretty flat?
Well,
Looks like the door's got like a...
The scar on my finger is just insane. Can't grab nothing.
I don't think we can work with that.
Boy.
Is there maybe something in the middle of that center cap thing right there? There won't be nothing in there, would there?
It'd be nice to get a flat tire along the road, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. That's messed up, bro. Be inside the rim.
Gotta hit the rim. Come on.
I do the same thing, but I don't get it. It's messed up.
It'll never balance right again, ever. But it's off of there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that noise.
Hang on.
Okay. What is that?
Are you making fun of the pipe?
Josh, yeah.
Small right there.
Yeah, it is really, really tiny. It's the size of my Buick pipes, that's why he's saying that. Is that where you were going with that?
If the shoe fits, honey.
I believe it was straws, but yeah, okay.
Work.
This truck probably feels like it just went to the doctor and got his prostate checked for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like somebody's seen a part of it that no one's ever seen before between the cab and the back.
Probably so you're saying it feels violated.
Yeah.
Went to the chiropractor.
Don't ask me how I know. What's that?
Went to the chiropractor or something.
Yeah.
Pulled backs off that thing. What is that?
Don't be picking in no more
I ain't
holes.
thinking at it. I'm just looking at it.
Pretend you didn't see that. This is all.
Original. It's all original.
It's all ready for paint. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Some of that. I don't know, Mama.
This frame does look really good though.
It's got potential.
How will we address that?
We already have an address. We don't need another one.
Will we just putty over the duct tape that's already underneath that putty? Or will we just start cutting and snowball into like having to buy a new cab before we're all done? What do we do?
I'd say we go to Home Depot and get some. I'd say we go to Home Depot and get some spray foam.
Yep, chicken wire spray foam.
I mean, that is budget paint job, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wouldn't be a budget if you went and bought a new cab.
Yeah, that's cheating.
That's right. Do some of that? No, none of that.
In a place, honey, that you start playing with it. A little bit more.
Partner, anybody?
It's almost like it's at your feet. So I like to make a little smiley face, and it just does wonders for me.
Yeah, well, I can do that too, you know.
Oh, yours is all sad and stuff.
Yep, read my mood.
My emoji's not so mood
I'm using icing by USC. Stuff's pretty awesome to work with. We just hit the heavy stuff with a heavy filler, heavy body filler. Heavy bodied body filler is what I want to say. And then we use some of this stuff. Like it's super easy to sand, makes your work go so much smoother, way faster. So,
I still like how the other stuff smells better though.
I get paranoid as soon as I put the hardener in it, like it's going to get hard instantly. So I gotta just go 100 mile an hour, you know?
All right, Picasso and Da Vinci.
It's on the wrist, honey. It's on the wrist.
I see the motion going on. It's almost like you're doing the locomotion. You didn't even know it.
It tells you to put this over primer, so we put it over bare metal instead.
You never listen. I I'm pretty sure they'll get used to after a while.
Yeah, don't do what we do ever. It'll get you hurt or broke or something. That's how I do it. Oh, I can feel it.
You feel it getting harder?
It's getting thick.
Stick. You getting a little dry, honey?
I have to handcraft this here little body line here.
Oh.
Yeah, thicker and heavier as I went.
Now we're smoking.
I'm out of mud now.
I'm out of gas. My tank's empty. I'm getting tired.
Sorry for the dirty lens. Sorry for the dirty lens. We had to clean it.
So I'm getting all the nicks and stuff out of it. Good for peppermint.
Get this dude flicky off so we ain't got like dirt blowing everywhere whenever we spray over it.
That makes you wonder what goes into like $100,000 paint job.
You're looking at it.
Hey, I'm talking with the candy paint and stuff.
This is how the pros do it right here, you know? Yeah. We're going it the right way. Anybody else impressed with how much oil's all over all this fresh primer that we get to try to clean up and hope to make the paint stick to?
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Look at this.
Let's go to give it a whirl. Can you do it? Can you do it?
Why is that so tight?
Because it's a Chevy, baby.
Don't. I know Uncle Don's not watching this. Don't get him started.
Hey, he loves a Chevy. He's always been a Chevy man.
All right. We're just hitting this finishing mud on this tailgate with some 150. She's pretty lumped up. It's just an old farm truck with old farm truck tailgate, and it's been closed on some hitches and whatnot many times. So
I think a couple cows hit it too, by the way.
yeah, a couple bovines has been busting on it. We basically just took the trim off and filled the holes, and we're just trying to hide the welds a little bit. We're not trying to get it straight because, well, I don't have the ability to get it straight. I'm a novice, so I just keep on cranking on what we got here. Oh, something to remember, guys. Don't be cheap on your paper. Buy good paper and change it often. It's just a cost you're going to have to suck up. If you keep using like wore out paper, you're just like you're polishing a rock. You're just making your Bondo like round instead of flat. So buy good paper and change it often. I like to call this body sculpting. It's when it dents way too deep for putty, but you just fill it full of putty anyway, and then you just, like a sculptor, you know? Like a fine piece of art. You just keep whittling away until it looks like something. Best to change directions. Cuts quicker and makes your paper last a little longer. Yep. Ready for a second coat.
You look like a hard worker, honey.
Not me. I'm not ready for no more. A what?
You look like a very hard worker.
Yes, I do.
Man, honey. Online, that looks really good.
You like how that looks?
That's professional. Look how clean and neat.
I mean, it's what we do here, you know? This ain't no mom and pop shop. We're professionals.
with eyebrows while you're at it, and eyelashes.
I did.
Very creative. All right, all wrapped up. All right, guys, we decided to take a little break, come over here and start our second part of the session, I guess, of whatever we're doing to this truck. We already taped it off, masked it off, sanded it down, and I'm sure you've already seen half of that. But we come over here so we can mix up our epoxy primer that I had mentioned earlier. We got 1 gallon of it, but when you mix it up with the activator, you almost have 2 gallons, depending on if you waste it or, use it, because I usually waste it. But this is a mix of 1-to-1 ratio, and this is directly to metal, so you're pretty good there. So you're going to take part A and mix it with part B, the activator, and yeah, I guess that'd be like the 1-to-1 up here. If you're good like that. People say half and half, 50-50, whichever way you want to take it. All right. Well, our putty is pretty hungry, and it's going to soak most of this up. So we're going to do the first coat tonight. Come in tomorrow, get the place warm again, because it'll probably be chilly and cold. Who knows? And then we're going to sand it down, and then he's going to spray another coat of this on. Yeah, that should be good enough. Just keep packing it on. So that's up to date.
You're coming. You're almost there. You got to be careful. It'll keep going after you stop, so be careful. Stop. Stop!
Am I really stopping? I'll never know when you're being serious.
You're almost there. What do you think,
Oh,
Chevelle?
look at that. I had more to go.
She's got a little more to go. What do you think? Look at that mess she made, Chevelle.
Okay, this is why.
Stop!
This is why I said we waste it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, you are over the mark, sister. Can you see that mark?
Hey.
You blew it.
Well, I'll just have to go over the mark with the
You'll
activator.
just have to go over the mark the same amount and you'll be fine. Okay.
Alrighty, now we're gonna go with the activator. I'll probably blow that one too. But a little over, more is better, right?
More's better, honey. Don't let nobody tell you different.
Ah, got it all over me. Alright, ready?
3 is the magic number.
I gotta go a little bit over because I sucked the first time, remember?
It's a coming, 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 it's a coming. It's a coming, it's a coming. Oh, what are you going to do? You got the foam around the edge. It's a coming, it's a coming, it's coming.
Right there.
I think you need a little bit more, Mama.
What? You said a little bit over.
You're looking at the foam there.
Actually, I'm looking at the foam. There we
Stop!
go. Almost dropped the can. Jeez.
The perfect mix.
Take you nowhere.
Ain't you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
Atta girl. Yeah, you gotta clean your crack out. You gotta get all that sludge out of your crack so that you get a better seal on it, or else it'll dry out on you. All right, back again for another night of disappointment. We left last night after coating the Bondo work on this C10. It dried and looks horrible, but we're going to scuff it down and we're going to try to get a cover coat over the whole truck in epoxy primer. That way our a gallon of paint may stretch and paint the whole truck. We doubt it, but if it's a little thin, at least it'll be black underneath it, right? So we're going to spread some plastic out, try to cover some valuables up, and I guess we're going to have at it, see how it turns out. If it looks okay, we're probably going to let it flash over and go ahead and apply some top coat on it. If not, we're going to shut her down and go home and watch YouTube and come back and sand it all back off the next day. So I got my fingers crossed. You guys wish us luck. Time to get busy. It's all sanded down and it's nice and smooth. You can feel every dent you missed. I didn't see nothing. Well, we're back. It's been a couple days. Had some trouble with the furnace and had some trouble with the hot water, and so we haven't been here for a couple days. which makes this whole process really, really interesting. That thing was left here with freshly sprayed epoxy primer with no heat on it for like 2 or 3 days. So we're just going to blast this cheap paint right over the top of it and hope it don't roll off onto the ground. If any of you the praying type out there, that'll be a good time to pray for us. See how it goes. I've got her mixed up here. My elbow's about ready to fall off. Need a shoulder replacement from Stern, but made sure I stirred it thoroughly, like it says. Now this stuff mixes 4-to-1 with Summit activator, but we don't have any Summit activator. We've got something that says activator on it. We're going to dump her in there. God bless us.
We'll see how your pouring skills are.
All right, yep. We're going to go 4-to-1 in the old mixing cup here. We're going to do what they say because they know better than we do. So, let me wait no longer to make this mess. Hope Chevelle's sleeping so she don't see it.
Dang.
You gotta put it in there, honey. You can't
I see that.
play around. There's no time for playing.
Turn the faucet on and it just rolls.
5 parts of the paint and thinner combo, and 1 part of the wrong reducer activator.
Maybe the activator will give us a little more so we can be less
Maybe it's
than
super activator. Maybe it'll just like make all our dreams come true.
seal it, cure it,
And we can
dry
patent
it.
this combination here and just retire off of it.
I'm really hoping this activator gives us more to work with.
That's what you get right there. That's it. All right, well.
That's that. First batch.
You know what I feel like right now?
Guinea pig?
I feel like them people on the Titanic that were like having fun and eating food, and we're just about to hear a scrape down the side of the boat, is what I feel like right now. That's what it looks like when it looks dry.
got the last coat on for the night. This is the third coat. It's about 60-some degrees in here. It took 3/4 the day just to get it to warm up in here. So the metal was pretty cold most of the time. I think it laid pretty good. It's got like a slight texture to it, but it's not bad. Once it heats up, it might flatten out a little more. I can definitely see me using this on a couple other vehicles. I actually liked it. So, but I like the primer too, so. It was even funner watching you paint.
We're good. Don't run away.
Talking.
You.
All right. Well, that was uneventful. We got it on there. It didn't drip on the floor. Unfortunately, it was kind of the opposite. I couldn't get the dryness out of it. We turned the gun way up and I slowed my strokes down and I got a little closer and we still got a texture to it. I don't think we're going to get it warm enough in here tonight to let it flow out, so I'm just going to have to live with a little bit of texture, I guess. All in all, can't complain. Cheap paint, that does cheap things, I guess. I don't know. Not that I know what I'm doing. I'm not saying that. Just saying. I can blame it on the paint since we got it at a discount rate.
I think it looks really good for, I'll be buying it again. I really want to use it again.
All right then. It doesn't taste too good, but I like the sheen, if that's the word I'm looking for. But I guess we'll just go home and close this place up to keep the dust down and come down tomorrow and see how she turned out. We'll see you then. Hey guys, we're back again. It's been a couple days now. Everything's dry to the touch, and I guess we're just going to do my favorite part and scratch her all up as we put her back together. With that. same mark, and I don't have a key to fit it. So if you don't have the key to fit it, does it really matter if it's in the wrong door? Of course, it's the wrong size socket. Every time.
Seal thingy.
No seals.
Look at that.
You spray armor on and let it drip off, or do you?
I'm a tricky kind of person. This is when I apply more is better. That stuff's awesome.
You got girly. What is that thing? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Well, folks, that's the end of our 1968 Chevy C10 $110 budget paint job. As you can see, we didn't do anything special with any high-end spray gun or materials. We addressed and tackled the bad metal areas through mud on our primer and 3 coats of paint. By the way, we only used half the gallon. Thanks for watching and following us along with this whole process. If you wouldn't mind sharing and subscribing, we really appreciate it. Hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, see you later.